Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. We are on day 14 of FRIZZFACE and I'm really excited because I have been waiting to play with the Winter Wonderland palette by Cosmic Brushes. I've been waiting to play with this palette, and in this video I'm going to be doing the swatches and 3 looks. So if that sounds good to you, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you purchased this palette and if makeup is your therapy and your love. If it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. You know I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So how are you? I am getting ready for karate and my dad is coming with us today. So I'm very excited and I'm excited to play with this palette. This is the newest release from Cosmic Brushes and their palettes tend to sell out and restock. I love how they have multiple restocks. I think that is definitely a plus about the brand. If you haven't heard of Cosmic Brushes, they are an indie brand based out of the UK. And they have had hit after hit. Mainly their Serenity palette. That was the first one that I think people were really paying attention to. Then we had the Muse palette. We had the Gothic palette. There's another palette. I think it's Delicious Delights. That one's more kind of rainbow pastel-y. It has some vibrant colors too. The Gothic palette was like a 6-pan all purple palette. They have some highlighter palettes. And now we have this one, Winter Wonderland. This palette has a 24-month shelf life and it is cruelty-free. Not sure about vegan. Y'all, this palette, okay, $37 I believe. And with shipping, I paid like $49, which I'm gonna tell you is reasonable compared to the prices of palettes lately. I gotta check myself with these palettes because I can't y'all. So to have a palette that's in the $30 range and even with shipping, we're still below 50 bucks. I think it's a good deal. Look at this baby from right here. It is the perfect icy winter color story. There are 20 shades. I'm gonna show it to you up close and then I'm gonna get into the swatches. Now here's what it looks like up close. And you can probably see 2 of these shades are duochromes. It's this one here and this one here, and they really add something really special to this palette. I just love how I feel like this is a cohesive color story. The shades may not be arranged as such, but after doing 3 looks, I'm like, yes, this palette is cohesive. All the colors go together. I'll talk about that a lot at the end, so I might as well just stop talking about that right now and show you the swatches of this color story. So let's do that now. All right, you guys, my arm is kind of in an awkward position, but here are the swatches and wow. So friends, my arm is in kind of an awkward position, but here are the swatches. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit, yeah, so we can see. But I love this. There's no duplicates. This is really nice, y'all. And I remember, well, every time I see the swatches from Cosmic Brushes, I'm like, oh my gosh. You wonder how the product pictures measure up to how things really swatch. And oftentimes the product pictures don't measure up to the real swatches. I think these do measure up to the product swatches. And I think that's a really great thing. So let me know what you think about the swatches and the color stories. I know they're not the neatest swatches, but I want y'all to see what the real swatches look like. And I don't have anything on my arm. So let me know what you think about these swatches. I really like them. Let me zoom in a little more so y'all can see them up close. Look at that. They really did a good job with this palette. All right, enough of this. Let's move on. So as I said in the intro, I'm gonna be doing 3 looks with this palette, and then I will be back at the end to wrap it up and let you know my final thoughts about our Winter Wonderland. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, once again, did not turn my mic on. So we're getting into the first look, and I am gonna be starting with the shade Calm. I'm gonna be using Calm. I was gonna use Blanket, but I'm gonna do Calm first in the transition. And then what I'm doing is now taking the shade Blanket and I'm putting it on the outer edges to just diffuse this and try to make it look a little more ethereal. So we're just putting it all around the edges of Calm. Now I'm going into the shade Cold, which I was definitely nervous about using because it's very, very vibrant, but it's really, really pretty. I loved using this shade. Oh, I just realized my mic wasn't on. A mess. What's new? What's new? I'm just using tapping motions. They blend fine, but I'm just trying to keep the color in a certain area. And I always have to look because I have the hooded eyes. So I'm gonna take a fluffier brush. This is from Sigma, just to blend this area here. It's very pretty. This is a very pretty color. And I'm gonna take Cold again. No, I don't want to take Cold. You know what? I don't. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna mix it up a little bit, and I'm gonna take, something's telling me Peaceful. Something's telling me to take Peaceful and put it here. And then I'm gonna go into the lower lash line. I know I'm going a little out of order, but I need to do it this way so I can see what I'm trying to do here. And I'm gonna take Calm again. Just to right there. Could Cosmic Brushes be a priority brand? I've only used the Serenity palette so far, but I liked it. Because their pricing is where it's at for me. Like, even with the shipping. Going back into Cold. Oh my God, here comes August. I'm gonna take this video. I'm getting ready to leave, but have you brushed your teeth, washed your face, brushed your hair? Okay. I'm gonna get the Glimmer Grasp. By the way, for lipstick, I'm wearing the shade Charmed from Maybelline, one of their vinyl stays. But I think I'm gonna put Divine Rose over top. I'm feeling Divine Rose with this look, I think. What did you just do? I washed my face. Oh, okay. All right, now we're gonna get into the shimmer. And I already know I'm going into Winter Solstice. I think that's gonna be it. Let's see, let's just see. He's mad. Or do we want to do Comfort? You know what? No, it's not going to be Winter Solstice. No, it's going to be Comfort. That's what we're going to do. That just is going to look so pretty. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. This is it. Oh, my gosh. This is... I love this color. All right. Now I'm going to just have to go... and just blend this together. I'm gonna put a little bit of Cold back here. I really like this shade a lot. Taking Blanket again. I'm just trying to make it a little more ethereal looking. I have my emergency today because I feel like I'm starting to get something, but I'm not trying to claim it. You know what I'm saying? All right, no more Blanket, we're done. Now I'm just gonna blend. All right, here's the look. No, it's not the look. What? No inner corner, oh wait. What's wrong with me? Wonderland, let's go into Wonderland. That's this one here. This one looks like a little chunky girl. Probably should spray this one. I'm not gonna make it too much because this look speaks for itself. Now there's our look. I shall return with my mascara and my liner. I'll let you know what I think. All right, here is the finished look, and I use Victoria Beckham Ash Gray Liner. I really love this. I really, really do. I'm surprised, but I do. I love it. Let me know what you think. As far as the performance of the shadows, I really have no commentary. Everything was perfect. The shades just look so good together, and I think initially my first thought is this palette, another well done palette. So I can't wait to get into a couple more looks. Let's do that now. Oh, I forgot to tell you my scent of the day. I'm wearing Juicy Accident a la Vanille Creme de la Berry with House of Sillage Minnie Mouse. So I smell like juicy raspberries and everything else that you can eat. All right, let's get to the next looks. All right, we are back with looks number 2 and 3. We're back to do looks 2 and 3. So let's do it, y'all. I gotta make these snappy because we've got karate. I am going to go into Peaceful. I know I did use that shade last time, and there's so many possibilities with this palette. It's really cohesive. This is a Blend Bunnies B5 brush that I'm starting with. I'm just putting this in the transition area in the crease. I'm gonna follow that up with Crisp on the edges. Next, I'm gonna go into Showers. I'm gonna put this on the outer corner. Going back into Peaceful and Crisp. I'm just gonna kind of be back and forth between those two shades and Showers, just because I'm looking for a certain, trying to get a certain look here. Like I want the depth, but I also want it to be a little blown out too. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into the Glimmer Grasp this time. I just wanna see how this is gonna work. So I want to go into Atmosphere, which is one of the duochromes. I mean, this one's really smooth, so I don't feel the need to even use the glitter primer there, the glitter grasp. I don't think you need it at all. That's gorgeous. I'm going to go into Reflection. Ooh, Frost is pretty too, though. Oh, I like Frost. I like Frost a lot. I'm gonna go into Frost. I really like Frost. This is so pretty. It's like an icy blue silver. Ooh, that was a really good call. Reflection, we'll have to use you another time. Ooh, I'm so glad I did that. Oh, look at that, y'all. Now that is gorge. Okay, yes. Gonna take a shader brush and go into Peaceful for the lower lash line. Ooh, this is so pretty. That Frost shade, that might be a favorite. And then for the, ooh, yes, okay, I got an idea, hold on. Need a little more here. All right, now for the inner corner, wait, we're gonna go into Comfort, which was the shade I used this. No, we're not going in Comfort. We're going into Snowfall, I'm gonna do a matte one. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, okay. Now, this next look. Ooh, we're going to do some real uncomfortable colors. I already know I have to use it, though. We're going to go with Fresh Air. Oh, my gosh. I'm scared. Scared, y'all. We are scared, but we are using it, y'all. I don't think I can't tell you when I've used a blue like this. Well, I think there's a blue like this in the Twisted Tea Party palette, maybe. I don't know if I used it, though. I'm going to take a smaller blender from Singe Beauty, and I'm still working with Fresh Air. And now I'm going to go into Icicle. Did I use Icicle? I think I did. No, I think I used Blanket. All right, now y'all know I can't let it stay like that. So I need a deepening shade, I do. Clear Skies might be a little bit too deep though. Showers might be, let's just see. I don't wanna mess it up. Okay, now I'm gonna go into Clear Skies, but I mean, it's gonna be real light. All right, yes to this. And actually I was gonna just do a halo, but I think I'm gonna be sad if I don't use this blue here too, because this is really unique as well. So we're gonna do two blues, y'all. We're gonna do two shimmers again. We're gonna do Winter Solstice. So I'm gonna kind of cover up the whole point of the halo, but that's okay. Oh, this is pretty. I love shades like this. And then we're gonna do Chill. Look at Chill. Ooh, Winter Solstice will probably look really beautiful over Chill. That is really nice. I really think you can throw probably any of these shades together and they're gonna look really nice. Like, this is so well done, in my opinion. Going back into Clear Skies. Kind of covered up that beautiful bright blue though. But you can still see hints of it peeking out, which I like. And I'm gonna put that underneath the lower lash line as well. Fresh Air. For the inner corner highlight, we're gonna do, let's do another matte one. Let's do Blanket this time for the inner corner highlight. All right, so here is look number 2 and look number 3. All right, I'm putting on my liner and mascara. I'll be back to close out the video. All right, you guys, back with looks 2 and 3, and they almost look the same. Well, they look related. I guess all the looks look related, which is great. I like that about this palette, but you can see the differences up front. All right, so here they are. And for liner, I use Prance or Prancer. I think it's just Prance. I always say Prancer. From ColourPop on the lower lash line. So it's a Periwinkle Blue. It's my favorite, one of my favorite liners. I think it's beautiful, and I love this. I don't know which one I like better, or the first look. I think the first look might be, I don't want to say it's my least favorite. I like them all. They're all like little remixes of each other, and I love that about this palette. Come on, August.
Don't say, but they're called Doritos. I got Doritos.
Terrible.
Shut it, Mom.
But they know ew. I'm cracking down. I asked them to go pick out a snack. This is what we pick out.
My mom, would you pick out your favorite snack?
I wouldn't pick this out because of the red dye.
Pick out your favorite snack.
Here, take that. I use the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. Absolutely love these looks. So let's go into final thoughts about this palette. Oh, here. All right, final thoughts.
I'll just do that here.
Thanks. This is definitely a winner for Cosmic Brushes. It really is. Is this a palette I'm going to use every day? Definitely not. Absolutely not. But for someone who is not a blue lover, I can say I really, really like this palette a lot. One of the things I like about it is that you can be monochromatic and do purple or teal or just the bright blue. You can mix them, and no matter what colors you put together, I think that the looks are going to turn out beautiful no matter what color combo you decide to use. As far as the performance of the palette, no issues at all. No issues with blending, no issues with building the colors, no issues with like these pastel shades. And I don't have an issue with pastels other than not liking them, but I didn't have any issues using the pastels as kind of like an edger for the deeper shades and blowing them out, using them to blend out. I just think this palette is really nice, and for winter time, this is just so frosty and icy. It's the perfect color story for winter. I don't think that the duochromes or the multi-chromes are like super unique, but that's okay for me because the whole thing is the convenience of having them in a palette. I think the like regular shimmers were great. I would have to say that this frost shade is pretty unique because it's a blue silver. I'm trying to think what else I may have similar, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think I have some Cleona Circle shadows that are really close to this. I love having that in the palette. I love having more than one inner corner highlight option in the palette. You only need one, but you know, I was able to use several shades, including the mattes, as inner corner highlights. Everything was just beautiful. I'm really happy with this palette. I'm happy I purchased it, and I think that, I mean, 20 shades is a lot, right? But, you know, we've seen even larger palettes. The palette that is coming to mind for me right now is the Land of Enchantment from Ensley Rain, and that was a palette I didn't purchase. And I felt like the top row of that palette was not really necessary, and it has some pinks in it. I like that this was strictly like blue and that blue, green, and purple. It's those three color stories, and I love how these looks turned out. Are they looks I'm gonna wear every day? No, but when I want a blue look, that's probably gonna be the palette that I pull out, because this looks so nice. Look at that. I'm really happy with it. And I'm happy with what I have from Cosmic Brushes so far. I can't wait to try the Muse palette. That will be the next one, not next video, but that'll be the next Cosmic Brushes palette I'm gonna try, because I've tried Serenity. I just think they are onto something. They had that Gothic palette that came out too, and their price is right. Even with the shipping, the price is right. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for Cosmic Brushes. Are they a priority brand? I wouldn't say they're a priority brand, but they're a brand that if a color story comes out that I like, I may get it, I may not. But I'm really happy with this purchase for this palette, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another day of Frizzmas. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and you know I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.